Order 66 was extremely effective, and the clone troopers were nearly 99% successful in killing all of their Jedi comrades around their first encounter, that being the first wave of Order 66 and before the Jedi Order ever caught on that the clone troopers would betray them. With a success rate of 99%, why is it possible then that Jedi like Yoda and Ahsoka were able to evade them? What's compelling is there's actually an in-universe explanation why Jedi like Yoda and Ahsoka were able to survive Order 66 and other Jedi were not, and it actually has nothing to do with their power levels. Of course we know this because a Jedi such as Ki-Adi-Mundi was more powerful than Ahsoka was at the time. There was a reason though why Yoda was so successful against the clone troopers specifically during Order 66, and it all has to do with his lightsaber form. As I've explained before, in addition to this, Yoda was actually able to sense that the clone troopers would betray the Jedi. Yoda even managed to do this despite the Sith Lord Darth Sidious clouding the Jedi's vision in the Force. What helped Yoda eventually save his own life was sensing the deaths of so many other Jedi. However, it was his lightsaber form that truly allowed him to excel, the same lightsaber form that Ahsoka used. The lightsaber form Ataru was extremely acrobatic and was founded in evasion. What this meant is the Jedi that wielded and mastered this form were more successful during Order 66 because the clone troopers wielded blasters. This is also a major reason why Darth Vader later would specifically study in this form. Even more specifically though, study to defeat it. Ataru was the lightsaber form that was possibly best suited to deal with blaster wielding foes. Ataru was designed to be a lightsaber form to take on as many opponents as possible at a single time. In many cases, it was the opposite of Form 2 lightsaber combat, Makashi. Makashi focused on staying grounded and focused on blade to blade one-on-one lightsaber combat. Counter to this, Ataru was founded on acrobatics. It was created when more blasters were found in the Star Wars galaxy. Therefore, the Jedi needed to learn how to take out blaster-wielding foes, and as many as possible at that. What's so interesting about Order 66 and the Jedi specifically is those Jedi that focused more on the aggressive forms of lightsaber combat would eventually be killed by the clone troopers, while Jedi that focused more on defense, such as Jedi like Yoda and Obi-Wan Kenobi, were able to survive. This is another reason why Ahsoka was able to survive Order 66. Ahsoka was able to use not one, but two lightsabers in the form of Ataru and managed to avoid the clone troopers. Yoda's usage of Ataru though was so substantial that he was able to re-enter the Jedi Temple after it was taken by the clones. For the case of Yoda, you can argue that his sheer power was enough to get him through Order 66. But again, with lesser Jedi such as Ahsoka Tano, this form definitely took a major advantage in her favor, and was one of the major reasons why she specifically was able to survive Order 66. Anyway guys, I wanted to make this video to explain one of the major reasons why Jedi such as Ahsoka had an easier time as other Jedi during the first stage of Order 66, and again ultimately why Darth Vader chose to specialize in attacking Ataru. Of course, because most of the Jedi that managed to survive Order 66 used Form 4 lightsaber combat, and Darth Vader was the second wave and cleanup. Anyway guys, leave your thoughts on this in the comments down below. May the Force be with you, and have a great day.